Greetings, my dear Fantasistas. Once again, welcome back. And well, there aren't really many events to talk about now, but well, we have like two left. And yeah, one of them is Elisa Invitational finals with a prize pool of wow, 25k. Team's gonna fight for this. 12k for the first place. Damn. Really huge boost, right? For any team involved. But okay, like jokes aside, this is probably just gonna be like just for a fun event. And let's be honest, the teams that are participating also are kind of well having fun, other than Mouse. And after this final, I don't think it's gonna be fun for Mouse. And maybe we're even gonna see a replacement for this game in Mouse lineup. Maybe Dexter is not gonna participate. Nothing's confirmed. I'm just assuming and speculating because well, there are rumors that Shuhi might come back to Mouse. There are also rumors that he might go to some other teams, but it's all just rumors and nothing is confirmed. So, with that said, let's just try and get the predictions correct, or well, at least somewhere about to get correct. So, the first game is gonna happen tomorrow, I think, Tuesday. Yep. So, Yano against Eyeballers. Alu, Jello, Smiley, Zori, Jarpa against Flush and Cole. Uh, kind of interesting, but I'm pretty sure majority of you don't really follow tier 3 scene, which both of these teams are right now. Sad for legends like JV, Flusha, and Alu, but it is what it is. Some players become irrelevant with time. There's nothing you can do about it. Right? Age hits everyone. And yeah, with this, both teams kind of in a crappy form. However, uh, I'm pretty sure that Yano are in a better form right now than Eyeballers. If we just look at the maps, Yano just had that lose streak where they just were losing to everyone. But recently they started like gain occasional Ws. But like in general, it's like mostly green, right? I'm joking. Of course, it's red. And yeah, like it's not even 50-50. Like they even lost to Prodigies, right? And Eyeballers are in kind of same position. Also, like losing to almost everyone. And this game is just whoever is gonna be a beat up for Monte for the next stage, right? Because even today's news that maybe some Young is leaving, right? But like on HLTV page, he's still here, right? So it's kind of baiting, but it's not. And like, unfortunately, Monte will have a free win over here, like because on individual level, Monte players, even though like Demq and Voro aren't really the most loved characters, but individually they just stronger than Yano eyeballs right now, and if even Boros can single-handedly just win the game, right? So this game is kind of becoming irrelevant. So whoever is winning this is just turning into a Monte game and just losing 0-2 most likely, right? So there isn't really need to talk about this game because I don't see any scenario where a winner of this game can actually contest Monte over here. In terms of Flames against Eklot, this is the interesting one. We finally see Anarchist back, and if we go back to the match page and we try to have at least some sort of decent analytics, not just like a name tag and that's it. Then by the maps, well, Eklot has kind of advantage, right? But on the other side, it's let's have a look at the teams they played, right? Eklot played Entropic, which is irrelevant. Havu, irrelevant. Hydra, they lost to Hydra, which is kind of irrelevant as well. Sinners, yeah, but the current stage it's irrelevant. Losing to Sprout, winning 500, but that was like 6 weeks ago. And yeah, I don't see like how Eklot can compete against the Flames, ex Flames, right? Who are kind of playing non-stop, and there's a god from Sky over there, right? What can you do? What can you do against god from Sky, right? Not much, and potentially should be easy to go for Flames, right? Then against Movie Star Riders, and let's just continue with this. Movie Star Riders, again, I was kind of convinced at the previous event where we had them in a fantasy team that, well, it's time for them to actually enjoy the weather other than play CS. And I still believe that it's probably time for them to do that, right? Because this is kind of relevant event for them, right? Just a crappy trophy, I don't know. But again, like against Flames, who are playing non-stop, movie star riders. Uh, it's kind of 50-50 game, but I have to go with the guard from Sky, and probably Farlick should actually have a decent rating over there as well. In terms of semifinals, my opinion, Monte against X Flames, and here is where probably lack of practice gonna hit for Monte, and potentially Flames gonna go all the way to the grand final, and yeah, and now we just need to figure out who they're gonna face over there. Apex is against Sangol. Um, I don't know. Are we finally ready to see Sangol do some damage? I don't know. Don't think so. And JKM, Nav, JL, they just too good to be taken down by these guys, right? In terms of Apex against Into the Breach, this is gonna be interesting. Like we have the teams that you know went way too far than we all expected in a major, and in their own game right now. If this was a LAN game, I would probably go for Apex, right? But because this is online and actually Into the Breach, they were kind of playing non-stop right now. Like I see them all the time into like in my HLTV feed and on Twitter that they're just playing, right? Like they they don't stop. And in terms of where is it? Let's see. And in terms of where is it? Breach matches. In terms of recent matches, like they have pretty good results, right? They just beat Endpoint 3-0. They beat Viperio. Like before that, yeah, it was CCT finals. Yeah, they lost to only Big and Force, which is kind of pretty good result. CCT just before that beat Nine Pandas, lost to Eternal Fire, and at the major, well, we all remember their games over there, right? So for me, Into the Breach right now, they look like a team that can go deep here, right? Uh, and yeah, with this said, my bet is that Into the Breach is gonna beat Apex and advance to the semifinal, in which potentially they're gonna face well 500. Let me explain why, right? Because Havu right now they're horrible, unfortunately for Finnish scene. Just like Finnish lineups, they need to figure out something, right? If Alexei comes back to Finnish roster, I know maybe it's gonna be Havu, maybe it's gonna be Yano, like maybe he's gonna get reunited uh, with Alu, which I think if he wants to achieve something in CS2, he shouldn't do. The best option for him is to probably come and take over Havu leadership because, like, well, there are some bright prospects, but even like Banjo is a decent player, right? And he probably can take over Irex and Otto, Slowy, Banjo, Seven. Like, yeah, it's a decent lineup, and if you throw in Alexi over there, yeah, it might work, right? Might not be like the best option, but still should be good enough, right? So 500 over here, most likely gonna take this one, and then they're gonna face Mouse. And if Mouse gonna have any players from Academy standing in, um, yes, they still individually better, but let's be honest, what's the point for Mouse to actually try hard, right? They most likely gonna test some maps or just like play on, I don't know, just a practice mode, just gonna run around and try to hit some shots that otherwise they wouldn't go for. And in these type of moments, like tier 2 scene is just way better than tier 1. So for me, 500 unfortunately is a second participant in the semi-final. I won't be surprised if Mouse actually wins this one, but yeah, I'm expecting all three maps. In terms of ITB versus 500, uh, I still believe that ITB should go through. And right now, the distance that they actually covered with all these games played is actually great. And yeah, Flames versus Into the Breach is what I expect to actually see in the finals. So with that said, let's just try and get the lineups ready. So the players from ITB that I believe will be doing great. Well, obviously, I need a sniper, and I need an aggressive player that's going to be Cypher. He's going to be these two going to be my core. And now the second team that I believe going to go through all the way up is Copenhagen Flames X. Right. In terms of money, mm, Farlig, great bargain. Rawls, also a great bargain, right? Uh, so if I try to get both of them, uh, my budget is 185k, and potentially all four players are heavy hitters, and all I need is just to get one player to fit in. Potentially Patrick or Nikki, kind of bad. Eklot, Yano, mm, yeah, not that many good choices. Smiley, 195 rating. Alu, 208k. Damn, that's too much. And one more time. Yano against Eyeballers. Uh, I don't know. Like, technically, I should be picking an Eyeballers player, but for some reason, I know I just want to pick Finnish player maybe. I know, and technically, I don't want to pick any one of them. Let's be honest. And like my best option is to probably try and fit in Krasno or something. Maybe he's gonna get actually 204k. Ah, that's too much. I don't want to replace anyone over here because like I think that Farlek should be doing good, Ralph should be doing good as well, Cypher should be doing good, Crucial should be doing good as well, right? However, I might think of replacing Crucial with the Vault, who is supportive player. I don't know. Kind of don't want to take anyone out, so I'm gonna stick with him. Like Patrick or Nikki, they both suck, and technically they're gonna go play against Havu. And okay, let's just try and see a match history, right? And see where they're playing against, right? But here, 1.5. Damn, is he on the rise? 29th, 0.4. Okay, 1.5. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I think against Mouse he's gonna suck really hard. And is it actually worth? pick him. I don't know. What about Nikki? Matches 1.3. Oh, that's even worse. Right. Okay. So probably Patrick is my best option over here. And even with that, I'll have another 7k left. And can I actually replace Crucial with Rallen? And is it actually worth it? I actually have Farlig already, and maybe it's actually worth it, right? Multi-frag, defender over here, sniper, entry, and support? Actually, yeah, let's try. So, entry fragger, let's try defender or multi-frag. Oof, okay. Let's try defender, then Farlig's gonna be my sniper, Patrick gonna be support, Rollin is gonna be multi-frag, right? Or maybe should I actually into the breach? Uh, should I actually use Cypher as IGL and not as an entry frag? Maybe Rollin as an IGL. Um, actually, you know what? Let's use Rollin as an IGL. And yeah, I kind of hope that ITB is gonna win at least something over here. So into the breach and another trophy in Tesco bag. So should be good enough to go and finish CSGO on a positive note. So yeah, that's my lineup. That's actually my prediction for the whole event. And yeah, good luck and have fun. And I'll see you in the next one where we're gonna talk about last finals. Okay, good luck, have fun, and I'll see you next time.